to Gamma TV. I'm Dan.
I'm Charlotte.
I'm Mowen.
Hey, welcome. So what we're going to be talking about is everything which is in geek news.
We're all wearing Batman shirts.
Yeah.
I didn't have a Batman shirt.
So
Dan bought me one.
I bought him one because I'm a nice person.
And because there's heaps of clothes here at Impact to choose from.
And it was $45 because it was 3XL.
Yeah.
If you wanted to buy a 2XL or smaller, it cost about $30. But because I'm a big fat guy, it cost an extra $15 for me.
I'm not allowed to call you a fatty, am I?
No,
that's fine.
That would be fat shaming.
Okay.
More material.
More material.
I don't think it was $15
Sweatshop kids,
There isn't $15 more material in this. $15 more of Asian kids' tears in this.
Well, that counts for something. Think of the children.
Just think of it when you're ringing
Won't
it out.
somebody think of the children?
and just drink those tears.
It nourishes me.
Yeah. So
what's going on this week, guys? What has been going on? The Oscar nominations came out?
Yes, they did.
Everyone got snubbed, apparently.
Well, Logan's in there.
Logan is in there.
Star Wars is in there.
Star Wars is in there.
Star Wars in there. The Shape.
Blade Runner is in there. And I think Guardians got a nomination in the visual effects category. One film that didn't get snubbed?
What's that?
Boss Baby.
Wow.
We could be looking at an Oscar award-winning movie, Boss Baby.
Okay, wait. Are you telling me Boss Baby won over Wonder Woman?
No, it didn't win. It got
nominated. To be fair, it was nominated ahead of Wonder Woman.
It got nominated in the animation category. Which, to be fair, but
I'm just calling it here, but whoever's responsible for nominations was drunk.
No, it's a big, huge committee of the Academy.
They're all drunk.
They're all drunk.
Their drinks were spiked.
Yeah.
Nerd movies generally just don't win Oscars.
No, but I think that we're now coming into an age where I think that they can't be ignored by kind of.
Oh yes, they can.
No, they can't.
Well, how many nerd comic book movies and such were there last year, and how many of them got actually nominated for something other than visual effects?
Okay.
Or adaptation from a script adaptation.
So I saw The Shape of Water. And what would you call?
I've seen that tonight.
That's fine.
Is that a superhero movie?
It's a science fiction kind of
sci-fi counts.
Yeah, fantasy.
Counts.
So I still class that as and normally necessarily they don't win Oscars at all.
I guess.
So
have you seen the trailers and stuff of?
I've seen the trailers. It looks amazing, and I'm watching it after this.
It's amazing.
Have you become really horny over the Fishman? Because apparently that's a thing.
Yeah.
Apparently all these girls are just super hot for the Fishman.
Well, he is aquatic.
Look, he obviously has some talents when it comes to making things wet.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. Well, what have we got from Impact Comics today?
Okay, so we have a plush Pickle Rick, because you can never have too many plush Pickle Ricks.
Now what would you do with your Pickle Rick once you've acquired him?
Maybe use him as a small pillow.
Small pillow?
Okay, you can totally use him as a pillow in the car.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Like
if
a travel pillow.
Yeah, if you're flying.
Yeah. Just fold him in half.
You fold him in half and then you can be like, oh, that guy likes Rick and Morty. He's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, I'm kind of over Rick and Morty.
Why?
I didn't like season 3.
And for shame on you and your household. But
and yeah, I'm sick of people just yelling Pickle Rick at random intervals for no other reason.
Yeah.
Than because they think it's funny.
Yeah. Where they're not.
It's Pickle Rick!
I liked season 3. I really did. Thoughts?
You guys are gonna hate me. Okay, I haven't watched much Rick and Morty.
Haven't watched much? What are you talking? What's much?
Yeah, watch much.
Okay, by much, I'm
seasons?
saying I've watched 5 episodes with my ex, and then yeah.
Oh, that's.
And then he became an ex, and I stopped watching.
Oh, that's a whole other video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
There's a whole other story there.
Yeah. So we've also got some pulp.
So let's get into comic news.
Yeah. Yes.
Comic news.
We'll have a splash that says weekly comic news and a little ticker that goes. So cool. So big things this week in the world of comic books. I'm told every Australia Day we've got the annual Phantom Annual.
Phantom
It's
Annual?
the Phantom Annual, and it comes out annually.
Oh.
I don't know much about it, except I don't know if you can see that. The Phantom has a cowboy hat and he's wearing a cowboy jacket, but he's still wearing like his purple tights underneath. You'd think it'd be a little bit hot.
Well, maybe
A little uncomfortable.
maybe he just likes that.
Phantom, like, come and take off your spandex. No, I like them. I'll wear them under my jeans.
Oh, this is really chafing. I'm so sweaty down here.
And he's shooting a native. I think that's what's going on there.
That's
Take-
terrible.
Yeah,
Take
that's
That's terrible.
That's
And you
should
say
be.
that this is released on Australia Day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
oh dear.
He's shooting.
Oh
look,
dear.
look at his smug expression.
We should
Okay,
really
okay,
cut this
PC.
bit. Yeah.
PC.
So we've got book.
Okay, this.
Sorry, do you want to go?
Oh, we'll go in order.
Yeah, we'll go in order.
It's,
So-
it's a little bit old now.
no,
But
it's not. It's amazing.
it's a bit old.
Old?
It says it came out last day of December, I think I'm told.
Okay.
It's the 8th collection of the Saga series.
Yes. This is a series that I've just recently
Coincidentally,
started.
she's also dressed as a cowboy.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a theme.
There-
That's the theme for 2018, Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
Let's hope we're not Indian. It's fine.
So who's read Saga?
I've read the first book and that's
I read the first page over there.
it.
Right.
I picked it up, he recommended it, and I'm starting to
Hands
read it.
down.
I'm hooked. I'm hooked.
Recommend it. The first book at Impact Comics is $18.
Yeah.
I recommend you come down and you pick it up.
The first page I opened up to had me hooked instantly. I mean,
Yeah.
it had two naked people with robot heads having sex.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you got me hooked.
Yeah. That's what you're into. So yeah, that's like that's.
There's a lot of
It-
sex
it
in Saga.
Yeah, there is.
And there's a lot of weird and wonderful creatures like
It looks bizarre.
like squid people and tree people and
Yeah.
a whole race of beings that have like TV heads, and their king has like a massive like cinema screen.
Yeah.
If you're royalty, your screen's in color. That's like if you're upper class, you've got color screen on your head.
Yeah.
It's all about two members of two different races
Yeah.
that their races are a big galactic war. Except a lot of the war has kind of moved off planet now. Like I think it's a planet in the moon. I think they're relatively stable, and they're
It's
like
a planet in the
all
moon.
the other races of the universe have like joined either side, and they're still fighting the war out there. But like where it started is kind of
It's kind of died down.
died down now, and it's
And people get sent to these kind of colonies
Yeah.
to fight as well.
Yeah, so there's race A and race B from across
Yeah.
the galaxy that are fighting each other, and because they pick sides with these two other races that are completely unrelated.
Yeah.
And they fall in love, these two characters, and they have a little baby who's a little mixed breed.
Yeah.
And like everyone's after her because she represents, like
Like the danger
yeah, like
and
these two species can come together.
and cross pollinate. It's amazing. It's Star Wars meets Game of Thrones. That's the best way I can kind of.
Yeah, a lot of people have told me it's like the adult version of Star Wars, but
Yeah.
it's not really like Star Wars. Like
No.
it's
But can we just clarify? It's an adult.
an adult one. There's
Yeah,
lots of
definitely.
sex,
Don't get it for your kids.
lots of boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of like mature themes. A lot of
Yeah,
A lot of
it's not too full on. It's not like the adult.
No, it's
themed
not
manga
porn.
area.
Yeah.
it's not porn. It just doesn't pull its
Yeah.
punches. It's
But
very,
it's just adult themed.
and it's very progressive as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of species that are not one gender or the other, or stuff like that. Like lots
And
of
I'm just gonna say, just as a female, I thought it was pretty cool. But like in the very first couple of pages, she's breastfeeding her newborn baby and stuff.
Yeah.
Like just saying.
Yeah. It's it's fantastic.
Yeah, very progressive.
It's very well written. It's very well. The art style in there is fantastic. Just pick it up. It's one of my top favorite ones at the moment as well. I've just picked up book 2, so that's what I'm reading.
I'm up to this one. I just haven't read this one.
Something that I haven't read.
I don't think anyone's read it, but
It looks interesting.
it's a image imprint.
Days of Hate.
It's
Yes.
it's the chapter 1.
Yes.
Get on board.
America first.
Get on board the hype train.
It's rated M for mature.
That's all the information you gleaned
Yep.
from it.
Yep.
There's
that's all.
not a lot on the cover.
That's all I can see. That's fine. Yes, it's pictures.
Hey guys, read this comic. None of us know what it's about.
Pictures and words. Pictures and words that we've been told is very good.
Oh, we're terrible at our jobs.
Yeah. Wait. You get paid for that?
It looks like it's a bit of a dark.
I get
theme.
paid in Batman t-shirts.
Yay! It's the best way to
Look,
be
that's-
paid.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah.
Can we just everyone switch over to paying in Batman shirt?
Batman
I'd
shirts.
totally
Yeah.
be down with
Yeah.
that.
like food.
If my boss is watching this, there you go.
Yeah.
I think most bosses would prefer to pay their employees in t-shirts
Yeah.
than money.
Yeah, but Batman t-shirts.
Yes.
Not just any old t-shirts. Got to be Batman.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
All right, well,
Ooh.
let's take a break
Okay.
from comic review time, or as it is, comic.
Not
We
review.
pretty much just
Comic
showed
we
you the
can't
cover and that was
review.
it. What have we just been handed an urgent bulletin in the form of
Okay.
Ooh.
a mysterious.
We
What's
go,
in the
we
box?
go.
What's in the box?
Mystery unboxing.
It's Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
What's in the box?
Actually, that would be pretty
What's
cool.
In the box? What's in the box today?
Ooh, ooh. Packaging. Ooh, it's a Batman Arkham Knight.
Is this new now?
Ooh.
Very new, like came in this week.
Ooh, as in
As in, had to go get it from the back.
it's $400. As in, what? That's amazing.
Now, we can very gently.
Do you want us to do the unwrap as well? Because like, wow, this is
I
just
hope so, because I'm doing it.
this is just turned into an unboxing video.
An unboxing
Yeah.
video.
Well,
The boxes
Unboxing
aren't,
videos big.
the
well,
boxes aren't taped shut, so you'll be able to slide it right out.
oh, it's amazing.
Wow.
Can we
that
open
box
that
is
now?
really nice. So like.
You should be able to slide.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Holy shit. Look at that.
Okay, so it's got his like open and closed hand option.
Yeah. So you have all these different options then as well, to being able to do that. Look at that
Look
utility
at-
belt.
oh my gosh! Like it's even got the carbon fiber on his armor.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's incredible. Like,
That's really detailed.
yeah, that's absolutely really fantastic.
And the belt's
Definitely
got,
worth
like,
$400.
the belt's
Definitely.
distressed with little rust marks.
Yeah.
He comes with lots of different hands.
Yeah.
Why does he keep his armor so clean and then let his belt get so rusty? That's not good. Little display thing.
It actually turns into
His-
a display
His
as well.
accessories. So he's got. Oh, it's that.
So what? Oh,
He comes with
wow.
a rifle.
Batarang.
A grappling hook.
Batarang. So
Couple
you've also
batarangs.
got. Do you ever play the?
Multiple yeah.
So you'll also have the spray gel on there as well. That gun, most probably.
It looks like it's got. See down the bottom there. They're little hooks with actual ropes attached. I'm assuming that you can.
You can
really
attach them
fire
to
them?
Oh yeah, that's
Maybe.
like pose him to actually fire them.
Yeah.
That's
And then maybe make him swing across stuff.
Would you really want to?
Maybe make him hide in the shadows and drop it on your other action figures.
That's amazing.
Who else watched Korra?
Korra.
Legend of Korra.
No.
No?
No. There you go. He's just like, no, it's fine.
Okay. It'd be good if I had someone to talk to about these things, but
Yeah.
Legend of Korra issue chapter volume Turf Wars Part 2. This is the official follow-on from the animated series. Apparently issue 1 is very hard to get hold of, but we have copies of issue 2 if you haven't picked it up yet.
I
It's,
thought you were going to say you've got issue 1 here.
Yeah.
But
no, it's sold
you
out.
let us down there.
Yeah. So what? So just explain Legend of
Legend of Korra is the follow-on series from Avatar, the
Last Airbender.
The Last Airbender, or Legend of Aang as it's known in some regions.
Okay.
It's set, I can't remember how many years after, but yeah, Korra is the new Avatar because Aang has died.
Right. Spoilers.
Spoilers, Aang died between series, so it's not really a spoiler. I guess
Okay,
it
that's
happened between series.
Okay.
And there are 4 seasons of it. I didn't like any of them. Just, I like Korra and I like most of the characters. I just don't like...
Great.
Avatar, the original, had like one ongoing story arc between
Yeah.
everything, and like Korra, just every season had its own villain that had
like-
potential, but then was disappointing. Yeah, but some people really like it.
Yeah.
Like I know there are
So
some people
are
that.
you recommending it or?
But so to somebody coming in and going, I
If
either
you-
want to read this or I'm
If
gonna
you
watch
liked
it.
Korra, or even if you thought Korra is all right,
What about like?
it's-
so would
it's-
I need to rewatch like the last?
I haven't read this. I don't know.
Okay.
It's continuing story from the end of Korra. So if you liked Korra
Yep.
and you're disappointed that it ended, then you can indulge yourself with more Korra.
Yeah.
Because it continued in comic book form. What's next?
Pacific Rim Aftermath. So,
Alright, so who saw Pacific Rim?
I saw it.
Yes.
I saw Pacific Rim.
Good.
Yes.
Someone can actually talk about stuff with
I
you.
don't remember it.
Yay!
You don't remember it. It was.
It was-
I really liked it, but it was kind of forgettable.
Yeah.
Like, it was giant monsters fighting giant robots,
which was pretty cool.
But like the story was kind of like,
Meh.
who cares?
Yeah, meh.
Nah.
Did it have? It had Charlie Hunnam in it, if I remember, like the guy from.
The wrestler.
No, he was
Didn't you say
Jackson. Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That was the main guy. I remember.
They're making a new Pacific Rim movie. It comes
Yes.
out this year.
Yes.
So this is a comic lead-in.
Yeah, which is actually awesome.
See what happened between the original Pacific Rim and the new Pacific Rim.
And
Get yourself up to speed with the Jaegers.
And Flynn from Star Wars is going to be playing one of the main leads as well.
Yes.
Oh,
John.
that's pretty cool.
I don't know if
can't
any
remember.
of the old cast is in it.
No, like
I don't know.
I think he plays Idris Elba's son as well. So he's like taking up the mantle of that
Yeah,
as well.
possibly.
So, yeah, so that's pretty cool. The only reason why I know that is because when I turn to the back of the page, there he is. So that's fine. So that's how I know those things.
Before everything else, let's talk about comic book numbering.
Ooh, yes, comic book numbering. It's been a big debate for the last 10 minutes.
For the last 10 minutes. So basically, what we're talking about is the Marvel numbering system on their comics now. Now, it's legacy numbering. So basically, what they did was we picked Moon Knight, just at random.
Moon Knight's amazing.
Moon Knight, who people say is Marvel's version of Batman, but
Yep.
not really. This issue is 188. Now, if you take every issue of Moon Knight released over the past
like
40 years or
Yeah.
whatever, number them all up, then, it's not necessarily a direct continuation, but it's the 188th
I
Moon
think-
Knight issue.
Wasn't it like so any kind of like one shots, any kind of like
I think anything Moon Knight.
any
His
little
old
mini
runs,
like little
his-
mini runs and things like that. They kind of added everything up together from when they first stopped it to what it is now,
But
and now it comes with
The cool thing, though, is the numbering, if it's got the little, I don't know if you can see that little jagged line around it, so it's like a star shape, it means it's the start of a new story. So if you're looking at where to jump in at a new Marvel comic, like you see Moon Knight and you're not quite sure whether he's for you, you find an issue where the number has a jagged line around it, so
Yeah.
that's a new story. You can jump in at that point.
Okay.
That's awesome. Like
So
That's actually really handy.
You don't have to
Yeah.
do your research and find out, like, who is Moon Knight? Like,
Yeah.
what issue should I read? Where can I get into?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because as someone who doesn't read a lot of comic books and has been looking to get into it, that's always really difficult.
Yeah.
Just like knowing where do you jump in? Like, do you have to go all the way back to the start, or
yeah, like do I need to like read book one and then
and
catch
of
up all
course,
the way?
Book ones are almost impossible to get half
Yeah.
the time anyway.
Yeah.
So,
So I'm sure each one doesn't go through like histories and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's a new story, so you
Yeah.
can get in on the ground
Yeah,
floor of that
yeah.
story. And
But-
if you like it, then you go and do some research on.
it's
Yeah.
enough to get you hooked on
It's
it
enough-
and
yeah.
to decide whether or not you want to go back and read the rest.
One of the main things I really love now as well, that Marvel have actually started putting the arcs of what basically is the comic book actually at the top of the comic book as well.
Yeah. So this
So-
then would be the first story in the Crazy Runs in the Family arc.
Yeah. So,
So if you see all the Crazy Runs in the Families books,
Yeah.
you think I want to read that.
Is that the story of my family?
no, sorry, my family. That's it. Yeah.
I'm perfectly sane. I don't know what everyone else is talking to.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Pickle Rick! So yeah, you see a whole bunch of comics with the arc at the top. You seek out the one that has the jagged line. You know that's the start of that arc.
Yeah. No, that's awesome.
So if we bought this one, we could jump in the ground floor at the Crazy Runs in the Family Moon and Knight arc.
Are you gonna buy it?
No. And that's comic news for this week.
Pickle Rick.
This is comic news.
Okay, cool. Comic news.
Well, that was comic news.
That was comic
That
news.
was comic news.
Okay, that's fine.
Now it's that one plushie that we found in the store we liked news. So Impact Comic just got a whole a whole selection of these guys in. It's Chibi plushie Cthulhu.
It's actually done by Funko, so the same guys that did the
Oh,
the
really?
pops
Yeah, it is
as well,
too.
yeah. So it's
So
like
it is a little bit
poppy.
poppy, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Big
really cute.
eyes, big head.
Yeah.
And he's adorable.
No, you just described it to me.
He's like a little tentacle baby.
Yeah. Okay,
And
that's not
so
weird
this is,
at all, man.
This is the pea
Like,
green, and I
yeah.
think there was a bright blue one.
Yep.
Yep, there's a big blue one there.
Yeah.
He's staring right at us over there
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, sorry, we're all just looking over that way, so that's fine.
into the maws of madness.
Yep.
He's very cute.
He's very cute.
He is very cute.
And how much is he? He's $49.99.
Worth every cent.
But if you come into Impact Comics this week and trade only 2 Batman t-shirts, you can get your own. You can get your own Cthulhu plushie.
Terms and conditions apply. And Mal has final say of it.
And the terms and conditions are that we don't know what we're talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah. we in no way represent the business interests or things of
We
Impact
don't
Comics.
represent Impact Comics in any way.
Shape or form. We just stand here. It's fine.
Yeah, we broke it. No, we didn't.
Nintendo Labo.
Oh, the Labo.
Who's seen
yeah.
Labo?
Yes.
I've heard about
Yes,
it. I haven't
yes.
seen it yet.
Hey, look. Hey, how much money do you want to spend on cardboard?
I honestly, like, and I
Cardboard.
I think
Yeah, that's all it is, isn't it?
I think
Like, I've been waiting
I'm the
for-
target market for this. 'Cause
Yeah.
It looks like it's a thing to do with
Well,
your
like-
kids
like
or
an
little
idiot.
craft projects.
Yeah.
I'm just entertaining the audience.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so little
Continue.
craft projects. I think you're supposed to like build a little piano and play with your kids kind of thing.
Yeah. So you're
But
gonna.
I don't get
I
it.
can see like loads of people getting the shit, like, and they'll rip it or they'll break it, and then they'll have to go buy another set as well.
Like you buy the
Is it-
piano one and you
yeah.
put it together and you're like, great, now I have a piano with like 10 keys.
Yeah.
And you'll play it for a few seconds and then go,
Uh,
and you make a
Yeah.
birdhouse.
Yeah.
And you're like, I've made a birdhouse.
So is it?
And then you go back to drinking.
It's just cardboard.
It's
Yeah.
cardboard that you pop out, fold up, you make into a thing,
And
you
then-
put your Switch screen and controllers in various places, and then I don't know.
and then
So that's what I thought it was, but then I just figured I was missing something.
no,
because-
that's the whole thing. That's everything of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Build stuff in cardboard, add stuff which you've already paid for to it, and that's it. I give it a week before there's a knockoff on the internet.
Yeah.
Like,
Like there's one demonstration where the guys can like the cardboard like mech suit,
yeah,
and you see on the screen like there's a robot walking around, and the guy's like.
yeah,
But then it's like if you don't have the cardboard and you just have the controllers in each hand and you walk around, is it still going to work?
yeah.
Or can it somehow detect that you don't have a stupid cardboard costume?
or is
There
there
are
like
sensors in the cardboard.
And it comes up on
Oh,
screen
oh,
and
or
says,
unless-
warning, you didn't buy
Cardboard
our
not
cardboard.
unless like
Go spend $40 on our
unless it's
cardboard.
special cardboard.
It's going to
where-
be expensive.
Yeah,
It's going to be
yeah.
cardboard. Like, I wonder, if you just bought a whole bunch of boxes and you cut out your own version.
Yeah.
it's
We've
gonna
got
work
some
just as
boxes right there.
Yeah, yeah.
It's for sale at Impact Comics. Empty boxes.
well. Presenting.
The new Nintendo logo.
Yeah, look at it. It's great. It's hang on. Space Ranger. There you go. Look. Yay! Give me $150. Thank you. You know? Extra box. Yeah, have you pre-ordered it?
No.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't. Can you pre-order cardboard?
Yeah, I mean, like,
Just go to
I mean, like,
hey, I'd like to pre-order cardboard,
I
please.
spoke to the homeless guy around the back. He's got like loads of it, so that's fine, right?
I wonder if homeless people would be like the masters of Labo.
Yeah.
So
They'll,
those homeless.
they'll just be
They're
like,
so good
they'll
at
be like,
Labo.
I've already built a birdhouse. There you go.
I live in the Labo.
Star Wars
Who's been
bear,
watching
so-
anime?
No.
Who hasn't?
Sorry, then this is just you two then, I guess.
Well, okay. What anime in particular?
I don't know, any anime that's been starting or stopping or.
Well, the new Titan.
Oh, the new season, the second season of Attack on Titan.
Yes. It's
That came
mind-blowing.
out.
No. Has it come out yet? Or
Yeah, it's out.
it came out.
it
Okay,
did.
because I knew it was coming out like around nowish. I
No,
haven't.
it's,
seen
I think
it
it's
yet.
all been out. I think it was out in the last year actually.
Okay. Like, was that the
Yeah, but
animated,
there's
or was
another
it because there was a live action one? That
It was a live action movie. That was
Oh, okay,
just
okay,
a self-contained
okay,
movie.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, but there's like meant to be another one coming
There's a
out.
third season coming out.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
soonish.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So there's
And
a
I
new
think-
season coming out soon.
I didn't-
am
I didn't actually finish watching season 2,
Right.
but I have read all the manga.
Okay.
So I think if they do a third season, they got to be getting. I don't know where they got up to be honest. But they got to be getting close to where they're up to in the manga. So I don't think they can do season 4 for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
at
sorry.
the end of the second season, they worked out who the female Titan was.
That was the first season, wasn't it? And in the first season, they figured out that. And then in the second series, they figured out who the other guys were.
Yeah, they figured out
The
who the other
Colossal
guys
and
were.
the
Yeah,
Armored
yeah.
Titan.
Yeah.
Right.
The Jaw Titan.
Yes, the Armored Titan and the Colossal Titan, I think it was.
And the Jaw Titan.
Yeah.
These are all available on Anime Lab as well.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, you can go and get yourself a
I highly recommend watching
Anime Lab.
it. It's
Anime Lab
amazing.
has Cartoon Network shows on it now.
Oh, does it? Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. What cartoon shows do they, do
Uh,
they have on there?
I think it's like the stuff that Madman has on TV.
Oh, okay, that's
so I
cool,
think
yeah.
like regular show, maybe Adventure
Oh,
Time.
that-
I think.
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
might have to check this and then edit it out if I'm wrong.
Yeah, okay, that's
Because
fine.
I haven't actually watched it. I just remember getting emails from.
It has
Anime Lab
things.
saying-
It has things in
It has lots of anime.
It has lots of anime.
I haven't actually watched Adventure Time, so but I
I'm
did
just
play.
gonna-
I
what?
did play Adventure Time Munchkin the other night,
I'm
and
just
that
gonna.
was
The end of this
amazing.
video is just going to be
Yeah, Charlotte doesn't watch
Charlotte-
kids.
just
Charlotte doesn't
lots
watch
of
that.
I haven't watched. I haven't
I
watched.
I watch a lot, but like kind of
okay,
more
Charlotte,
obscure
what
things.
do you watch?
What anime do you watch?
What do you
Alright,
watch
well-
in general?
Okay, Hellsing, Sword Art Online. I watch for animated Batman.
Okay, which one? The old 90s series?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Batman Beyond.
Yeah, like
Batman the Brave and the
no.
Bold.
I had the entire like all of the seasons of animated Batman.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and
Okay.
like I mean they're amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Kevin Conroy is my Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and Mark Hamill is my Joker.
Yes,
Like-
hands down.
If I'm reading a comic, a Batman comic, Kevin Conroy's voice is in my head as I'm reading it, because that's the
But
Batman.
saying the words, or it's just like you should start fires, Dad.
Oh, yes.
Kill them all. And you're like,
Yeah,
yes,
you
Batman.
should probably
Both.
get that checked out.
Just both. You know, like.
Do you guys like Dragon Ball?
No.
Not
The
really.
Dragon Ball Super, which is like the
I-
follow-on season to Dragon Ball Z, has been on.
I have watched a bit of
And
like.
apparently it's coming to an end after the current arc.
Oh, really? Is it
So-
that good?
I don't know, like...
Have you watched it?
Yeah, I've watched it. I didn't like... The first two arcs,
Yeah.
like they made movies beforehand. They made a movie about the God of Destruction, and they made a movie about Frieza. And then afterwards they started the animated
These are
series.
just names. But
People will know. People
Yeah,
will know.
okay, alright.
And then like the first arc of the new anime was like about the God of Destruction. So if you'd
Okay.
seen the movie, you'd kind of already seen.
Ah, okay.
And if you watch the second movie, you kind of already seen the second story
Okay.
arc.
Does that kind of ruin it for you, though? Like,
Yeah, so I didn't
Yeah,
really watch
like-
the first two series.
if you're already being told about
so
the
like
things
avoid the movie and like like watch the season.
Yeah,
first.
well, pick one or the other.
Yeah,
okay.
Pick one or the other. And then
Okay.
there was the Universe 6, because Dragon Ball Super got into like, there are different universes. So like Goku and that got the strongest in like their universe, but they found out there are like other universes.
Oh, like multi.
Yeah, there are
Okay.
12 universes.
Oh.
So the God of Destruction of their universe, his brother somehow is like the God of Destruction of Universe 6. And so they had like a tournament with like, I think, I don't know, 10 or something best fighters from
Oh,
Universe
okay.
6 versus
Yeah.
Universe 7. So that was alright.
Like, is it on a scale of like, do I need to go home and watch it
No,
right
no,
now? It's
no.
just like
No.
binge kind of.
If you're really
or
into
like,
Dragon Ball, watch the Universe 6 tournament.
Okay, alright.
There was a Future Trunks arc, which was basically just a complete rip-off of like, it's like, hey, everyone loved it when like Trunks came back in time in the first season. Let's just do that again.
Right.
It was I didn't like it then. And then the last arc is the Universe Survival arc, which I like because it's all 12 universes gets thrown into a big tournament with each other, and if your universe gets all of its guys knocked out, your universe is erased.
Oh, so it's.
So it's basically like last one standing.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's some weight to it. There's some kind of like, wow, like if our guys like get beaten, our universe is like erased from existence. So that's been pretty cool.
That's-
Even though the bad
sounds
guy is
pretty
kind of generic and
Okay.
it's still alright. I watch it.
Yeah.
Watch it every week. But that's finishing. So yeah, watch it now because it's finishing soon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
An
nice.
anime that my wife and I started watching.
Yeah.
It's not on Anime Lab, unfortunately. You have to buy Crunchyroll.
Oh,
This
okay.
one.
Yeah.
It's called Citrus.
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 Okay.
It's a very action-orientated battle anime.
Right.
It's only got 3 episodes out. I suggest you all go home and watch it right now.
Okay.
It's my pick of the season.
Ah.
If you like really cool characters doing like really special moves, go and watch this.
Okay.
I will say,
So what's?
who doesn't watch Doctor Who? Just saying, like,
I don't
did you
watch
guys?
Doctor
I watched Doctor Who.
I watched Doctor Who when I was
And
little.
you were complaining about me not watching stuff, but you don't watch Doctor Who.
I watched the
You,
good
like-
Doctor Who.
Which Doctor Who is that?
That was anything made before like 2000.
Okay, so you're a classic Who fan.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, which that's fair enough. Like I can respect
Yeah.
that. But New Who is pretty amazing too. Just saying.
like Matt Smith is my Doctor Who.
Okay,
Like-
David Tennant and Matt Smith for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
I like
the
Peter
whole.
Capaldi because
Yep.
he reminded
Okay.
me more of I didn't
like
get
the
into
old
those
school-
seasons. because
I
it's like
love Peter Capaldi as an actor,
Yeah.
and I think he could have made an amazing Doctor, but the writing, like I just felt the writing really let him down. I think
Yeah,
he
okay.
could have. I think he could have been fantastic if the writing had been better.
okay, what do you think of the new Doctor?
I'm so excited.
Jodie Whittaker.
Yeah,
so-
Jodie Whittaker.
yeah,
I'm
so she's
so
like-
excited.
Like yeah.
I don't want to alarm
That-
anyone,
Yeah.
but she has a vagina.
Okay. Yeah. That's fine.
Really?
I'm,
Yeah,
I'm,
have
I'm,
you checked?
assuming-
Have you
I'm- I'm-
checked?
I'm assuming.
Okay. That's fine.
I'm assuming in canon
Yeah.
she does have a vagina.
Yep.
We don't really know anything about
Or maybe-
doctors.
or maybe-
to
I don't
just
know.
saying.
Most doctors have 2 hearts, right?
Yes.
Does that mean she has 2 vaginas?
She 2 wombs, 2 vaginas, 2 hearts. Starting to add up.
Yeah.
There we go. But there are some themes for the new
Maybe.
writer to explore.
Well, do you
I
notice
can't believe I just
that
said that. Okay.
the Doctor's been usually male.
Yep.
Usually, typically has 2 companions.
Yep. There you go. Like both. Do you reckon they're going to go
Is he-
male companions, like to balance it, or do you think they're going to bring in another female companion?
I was saying
I
more that
don't-
if he's male, he has 2 dicks. That's why he has 2
Ah.
companions. That's
Okay.
what I was going for.
Okay, sorry.
A pickle Rick! Pickle Rick!
I don't want them doing the whole male companion, female doctor.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
it's buying too much into it. Just like
Just go with whatever.
just go
Yeah.
with it. Like I mean, you know, I'm tired of a romance factor for one
Yeah.
thing. Like
Yeah, that's what I kind of didn't like
That-
about the Matt Smith, David Tennant era. Is like everyone was like shipping. It's like the Doctor generally
No.
doesn't
No.
ship with their companions.
No.
But everyone's like, oh,
Donna, come on. Donna had
they
literally
should-
no
they
interest
should
in him
hook up.
whatsoever like that.
Yeah.
hook up.
And okay, Martha was too sappy and in love. Like
Yeah.
no. And Amy was just like, okay, yeah, she had a crush on him. At
Yeah,
first.
yeah,
But
like-
I mean, then it became more of a like sibling kind of, you know.
Yeah, I completely
take-
agree.
yeah,
I completely agree. Yeah.
yeah. Seen the Christmas special.
No.
Okay, at the very end, where the Doctor changes into
Yep.
Jodie, into the 13th Doctor, there's this little bit at the end where she looks up at the camera, like, and she catches her reflection in the monitor in the TARDIS, and she just this little twinkle in her eye, this little cheeky grin, and she says, "Brilliant."
Yeah, like.
And it's just, and then of course the TARDIS
Yeah.
like spontaneously combusts and you know shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I mean, it's just that little bit there. She just got me.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
so
was
the-
like, that's just that little.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
The Doctor, being a male for untold
Yep.
number of years, suddenly female.
Yep.
How long did he sit and play with his own boobs?
I'm gonna say like maybe like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it turns out like her season starts off and it's canonically like 200 years later, because he's just like, wow, this is amazing. 200 years later, I better go and do some stuff.
But in the TARDIS, so it's
And I
200
trust-
years doesn't make a difference, right?
I just realised something too. Okay, so Jodie Whittaker, like she's got blonde hair, but
Yep.
it's kind of like it's a bit of a gingery tone.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just saying. Like it's bit of that strawberry blonde kind of look going on.
Do you know, I always wondered, Doctor's regeneration.
Yeah.
Maybe throughout the series, what he's doing is like, if he ever touches someone, he's actually taking their DNA.
Oh,
So when he regenerates, it's based on the DNA that he's collected over that lifetime.
that's actually pretty.
That's-
That's actually pretty awesome.
So maybe
That's
his
kind of
female
nice. That's a
companions.
really
Yeah.
sentimental way of
Like-
looking at it. Like,
Yeah, because he's a girl now, maybe he just like was more close to his female companions and
Yeah.
a little bit of those.
Yeah.
I kind of like that in a way he's carrying bits of his companions.
Yeah,
the,
like-
the
like-
people that.
He didn't get.
Like there's a follow-on.
He
Yeah.
never managed. He
Yeah.
never managed to collect any Y chromosomes.
What's the name of the new writer? Whoever you are, if you're watching this, keep note.
It'd be on screen.
And these ideas are
If that
patented, like
happens,
trademarked.
that's
Yep.
trademarked.
Yeah.
I own that idea.
We deserve royalties.
Yep.
All right. So Bright.
Yeah.
I watched
it.
that like last
No, I
night or
didn't
night
Watched it.
before.
Loved it.
Yeah,
I hope.
it was amazing.
I hope that they make a TV series out of it. Like a.
There's
like,
a second one lined up.
there is a second one lined
Yeah,
up,
it did
but,
well enough to.
but I would want to see.
Everyone trashed it.
Yeah, I would want to see a 12-part arc, but it would be more like Cops meets.
Yeah, I want to see more of the world.
I wanna see more of
I
the-
want to see more about.
I want to see
world.
more of the orcs from World of Warcraft.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to suddenly just have like Viking hats and big swords.
Okay. But no, they're all like gangbangers and stuff like that, which kind of makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah,
as well.
totally.
So I would recommend going home and watching it. As well.
I think there'd be an arc where they forget about their roots as like merciless like gladiators.
No, there's actually bits in there though where they actually mention like the old times and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
Like, they talk about the
bloodletting
war
and-
2,000 years ago and stuff like that.
bloodletting and stuff like that. And,
Yeah.
I
And
think-
I kind of thought it was interesting the way they portrayed the elves in it.
Yeah.
Like they're kind of like
there
really
elves in it
up
as well?
themselves. Yeah, but they're not elves that are overly likable.
Yeah,
Like,
Are they like
more
Santa's elves?
No, they're
No,
more like
no.
they're more like Kardashian elves.
yeah,
Kardashian elves.
like
Yeah, like or
the
like
streets of
sex
Milan.
tapes?
The streets of Milan, like
Pretty
very
much.
fashionable
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like just totally kind of.
and that's what I think that they should be
And I
playing
kind of
into.
like that. Like like
Yeah.
elves are usually like that very likable.
Well, no,
you know,
elves are always
effort-
stuck up. They're always very stuck up.
Not to this extent. This is like
I don't know.
this is like a modern stuck up.
A
Like
modern
I
stuck
mean,
up.
Yeah, really? Like no, I think it's actually.
I
like
thought
I
it was
said,
refreshing.
sorry.
I thought
Yeah.
it was refreshing.
Yeah, no, it's a really good take on it, and that's what I like. What's next on your list?
Was anyone watching Star Trek Discovery?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes, I'm about two episodes behind.
2 episodes behind.
Okay, what about you? Is it good enough to say I'm gonna watch it? I have to watch it.
At
Okay.
first, I was like, I don't like this.
Okay.
Like, it doesn't feel like Trek at all. Like, I'm
Okay.
a big Star Trek guy.
Yeah.
Like, Next Gen was my sort of like.
That's your bread and butter.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was
I'm
watching
going to
this.
agree with that,
and I
but
was-
that's why you take it as a standalone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's
Okay.
like I've seen all of Trek. Like I've seen the original series, I've seen the animated series, I've seen Next Gen, I've seen
I've
Deep
Do I?
tried.
Do I?
I've seen
Those
Voyager, I've
episodes
seen
are so
Enterprise.
tedious, I can't get through them.
So it's like Trek has a feeling. Trek
Okay.
has like it doesn't need to follow the same
path,
format,
yeah.
but there is just some things
There's
that
an element that
Yeah.
links everything.
it's
Okay,
like if you
yeah.
made a new series of Doctor Who, but it was very like violent and realistic, and it's like, well, it's exciting, but this isn't Doctor Who. This is
Yeah, okay.
it's the same feeling where I was like, this just doesn't feel like Trek to me.
Okay.
Like the setup's different, the way it's shot is different.
Yeah.
The action scenes are different. Like it's just different, and I was like, I don't care for this.
Have they now?
As it's
sorry,
gone along-
have they now
It still doesn't
come around because
it
you're
still doesn't-
starting to like
It
it?
still doesn't feel like Trek.
Okay.
I didn't like it, then I started to think, well, I'm just going to treat it like just a new sci-fi show.
Okay.
Yeah, and I
Um,
recommend doing that.
And then there's a couple of things
Yeah.
that happened I really
Okay.
liked in the last couple of episodes. So I'm like, it doesn't feel like Trek, but I'm starting to come on board.
Okay.
You know
So-
what it
Well,
does
beat me
feel
up
like
then.
to me? It reminds me of Stargate in a way. Stargate
Oh,
Atlantis.
okay, yeah.
What was the last Star Trek season, the one that got cancelled? Like
And
Star
I've
Trek-
heard, I've heard
Stargate
the same
Universe.
thing.
Stargate. Yeah. Okay.
it feels
Stargate
a little bit
Universe,
Stargate
yes.
Universe to me.
Yes,
and
I
that's-
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've heard the same thing from a lot of people that are big Star Trek diehards that like it's a great sci-fi show, but it doesn't feel like Trek.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I've tried watching Star Trek and those episodes are so tedious. Like I
Well,
started
the
all the way.
original series.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
I'm
okay, yeah.
trying. I'm trying, but it's torture.
There are some of
and
the- some of the
everyone
early
tells
episodes.
me
Yeah,
that after
that's
you
like-
get past the first season,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
much better.
Yeah.
But getting through that first season, man, it's taken me about 3 years.
Yeah, I wouldn't even.
Sorry.
Yeah, I wouldn't even.
Yeah, but as someone who
it
doesn't
starts
have
to
that
find its
history.
feet, and it starts to get along at that second season.
Yeah. Maybe I
Cool.
should just skip.
And then we'll go watch the animated season because that's pretty funny as well.
Okay, done.
I think that's.
Yeah, we've talked movies, we've talked TV, we've talked anime, we've talked
We talked a lot
Talked
of
about
stuff.
comics
We
and
talked about
toys.
A lot of stuff. It's been fun, guys.
it's been fun.
It's been fun.
Yeah,
Have you had fun?
yeah, I have.
Have you had fun?
Yeah, it was alright.
And on that note, bye.